Oh, Chisholism. We got an excellent show here today. Oh man, yeah, man, yeah, excellent show here today. Yeah, I'm on the coffee today. I'm on that coffee. I'm on that coffee today. Hey y'all. So last night I went to a rock opera concert. It was like people playing classical music, but they would play like songs, cover songs from like AC/DC, Metallica, Iron Maiden, Motorhead. Oh man, when they played Motorhead, I was like, oh shit. Of course, Cranberries. What's that song? Zombie. Um, and Rage Against the Machines. You know, a lot of mainstream rock and roll. I like to call it. Um, Hell, even Motorhead, I guess, is mainstream. No, I wouldn't say Motorhead is mainstream, but they played Motorhead. I was surprised. So, oh shit. Come on, dude. Damn. Come on, dude. You taking up the whole lane. So, um, had a good time. A lot of older people there, man. A lot of old heads in the crowd. Um, I didn't take any footage because I was trying to just enjoy the performance. So I do apologize for that. It was not a mosh pit environment. Obviously, it was more of a sit down, and it was like an old folks concert. So I really didn't. I like filming mosh pits. I like filming an active. That was not an active crowd. That was a more of a I'm old. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to be lazy crowd. Again, when I say mosh pit, there's no excuse, man. If like I said, I'm 51, and like I said, mosh pits, that's a good ab workout. So it's no excuses. Anywho, I'm not here to critique or bash anybody because, it was a good feel. It was a good concert. Again, my type of crowd. I hope my mic is good. I cut my damn thing off, and I don't know. I hope my mic is good because I want to um, tell y'all about this thing last night. It was pretty good. Like I said, it was good. It was okay. I mean, like I said, not really the type of music I listen to. Is there's different levels of rock and roll, as I mentioned to you guys before, and that was like pop rock to me. I mean, I even consider Metallica pop rock, but it was all, like I said, Cranberries, of course, Rage Against the Machine. I consider that pop rock. And I never thought I would, well, I was going to say I never thought I'd find myself saying that type of label, but it is. You got pop rock, you got pop rock, you got pop rock. And that's what it is, pop rock, popular rock and roll. Y'all know I listen to more underground stuff. Again, they did play Motorhead, which is funny because when they played Motorhead, the crowd was like, they were just like, okay, trying to get into it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, they don't know Motorhead. Now, they did know my Iron Maiden, Run to the Hills, because, Run to the Hills is more uh, Iron Maiden's popular song because that was off the Number of the Beast album, Run to the Hills, Run for Your Life. It was Aces High. It was one of those mainstream albums that was really popular here in America. So I would expect at least the men to know that. But the here we go with the man woman thing. A lot of the pop rock it's popular because a lot of women purchased those albums, like the Aerosmith, they played Aerosmith. It was funny because only certain women knew about Led Zeppelin because that's an older generation, but all the women knew Aerosmith. All the women knew, of course, Cranberries. Um, All the women knew goddamn Rage Against the Machine. So it was it was again, it was a pop rock event. Again, that's my second time at the Battery. The Battery is um it's a place where the Braves, the baseball team, the Braves, they moved their vicinity from Atlanta to Cobb County, and now that they're in Cobb County, they formed a little city around the Battery. And you got your little sports bar, a bunch of sports bars. Everything is like sports bar related: beer, sports bar, your bar food, your taco, your burgers, your pizzas, um, taco burgers, pizzas, beer, anything that you could put with beer, hot dogs, that kind of shit. And I and then I guess you got your little memorabilia like spots where they sell hats and T-shirts and all that. So yeah, the Battery and parking. Oh my God, don't get me started on parking. If you park somewhere for $30, you got a good deal. But the average parking, but it's crazy because the vicinity. Hey, what's going on? Ahmed Lamont from Sanford and Sons. Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot of people say I look like Lamar. You funny. That's my cousin. You got me. That's my cousin. He's a blood relative on my dad's side. You got me. I got a lot of relatives, man. So yeah, I probably look like a lot of people. Um, he's older now. Yeah, he's old now. But yeah, that's yeah, relative. So yep, he's from Harlem. And yeah, he's from Harlem. What's your point, Ahmed? What's your point? I got family all over. In fact, let me tell you something, Ahmed. I got family in Poland. I got family in Bahrain, and I got family in damn Qatar. You talking about? Oh, he's from Harlem, and I mean, I don't know. I'm just being funny. Ahmed, what's going on, Ahmed? I mean, what is going on? What is going on? But yeah, man, what is going on? So yeah, man, like I said, yeah, the concert was good. It was like I said, it's a good place to like take like a date or your wife or something like that, or what I'm saying. It's a good place for that because, like I said, a lot of those groups are very woman friendly. Um, because women will relate to a lot of the songs, like I said, Aerosmith, um, um, Cranberries, of course. Metallica. Metallica is very woman friendly. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's funny because Metallica is very black friendly. That's what I like about that venue. Not only you had some black people there, so it's very diverse. Because if it wasn't for damn black people, Metallica wouldn't be the richest band in the world. But I'm gonna save that for another show. Should I save that for another show? At work, working for the at work, working for the man. Oh boy, here we go. I'm in. Are you at work working for the man? Because when I go to work, I am the man. I own this business, so I am the man. So I don't know where you're going with that, Ahmed. I don't know what kind of coffee you're on this morning, but I'm on one too. So let's rock out. Let's rock out, Ahmed. I mean, because Your vibe right now is interesting. So let's rock out. I love, and I'm not calling you a troll. I'm just saying your energy, based on your energy, you done drank a different brand of coffee. So let's rock out. Let's rock out. I was spreading hamster cheese yesterday. I was spreading my hamster cheese yesterday. Oh, I was spreading my hamster cheeks yesterday. Okay, so Overflow said I was spreading my hamster cheeks yesterday. Hamster cheeks. Oh yeah, we got some goddamn trolls up in here. Oh gosh, let's do it. That's nasty. Yeah, man. Actually, I'm with you, man. Yeah, the Overflow is on some bestiality. So he's apparently see he can't porn bomb me because I ain't invite nobody up here. So he gonna porn bomb in the chat. There you go. He does that because they try to make it to where it's not children friendly. So then the goddamn algorithm goes down. But my stuff's not for kids anyway, and I don't make money off YouTube. So let's rock out. Let's rock out. This is how I make my money. So let's rock out. Because I do this to be entertained. I don't do this to make money, man. I do this to be entertained. My monetization ended years ago with YouTube. Yep, I used to be monetized years ago. A guy left in my comment and said, Black Son, how long have you been on YouTube? I said 2016. That's how long I've been. And then when I was first on YouTube, I used to be monetized, but that's a whole nother, that was a long time ago. And I fell back once they got rid of my monetization. I just fell back. But then I was like, man, oh, fuck it. I want to do it for fun. I ain't doing this shit for money. But anywho, so Overflow says, ever try throat lotion? Oh, this poor guy here. Um, and Overflow says, actually, I'm on Twitch trolling on my own stream. Oh, okay, cool, cool. Shout out to your people on Twitch, man. So, what kind of video games do you play? Um, so what's so what you so what you do for a living, brother? Who, me or Overflow? Y'all know what I do for a living. I do for a living. I'm doing it right now. You, I mean, you don't see me driving this truck. You don't see me driving this big old truck. Yeah, I'm a trucker, man. I'm a trucker. So what do you do for a living, Mr. Ahmed? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? Okay. What do you do for a living, Mr. Ahmed? So, Overflow. You ever heard of? Okay, so Overflow. You ever heard of Axe? You ever heard of Demolition Attack Team? Axe Bill Eady, the Mask Avenger. Let me know if you've heard of them, Overflow. So let's see. None. I just go on the streams, say crazy stuff to people, tell me to say for the donations. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay, cool, man. Well, tell your man viewers what's up, man. I hope you streaming me live, brother. Yeah, share my shit out. Share my shit out to the goddamn gamers out there. Maybe we could talk some Fallout talk. Maybe we could talk some Fallout talk. Let's see, Kevin. Hey, Stormy Donalds? I don't know what the hell y'all saying up in the chat. Stormy Donalds? Are you talking about Stormy Daniels and Donald Trump? Kevin, is that what you're doing? Stormy Daniels and Donald Trump? Stormy Donalds? Is that what you're referring to? Kevin is a troll too. Oh, okay, man, I love it. I got a chat full of trolls. Hey, I love it. I love it, man. I love being entertained by the trolls, y'all. Shout out to y'all. Um, yeah, I love entertaining the trolls. I love the trolls. I love the trolls. But let me talk about trolling real quick. Let me talk about trolling real quick. Let me talk about trolling real quick, man. The trolls that come to this channel, usually the worst trolls are the ones that porn bomb, but because y'all, I don't have no stream for y'all, y'all are just reduced to typing, man. So welcome to the trolls. Welcome to the trolls. Let's see. What state? So Overflow says, what state you in, bro? By the way, I go back on the roll myself in 2 weeks. I'm in Georgia. I'm in Georgia. I'm in Trump country, Georgia. Trump country, Georgia. I'm from Georgia, my brother. I'm from Georgia. Or I'm not, I'm not from Georgia, but I live in Georgia. I live in Georgia. I am broadcasting from Georgia. Let's see. Hey, Carolyn, how you doing, baby? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, Carolyn, you would have loved the concert I went to last night. The thing I went to last night, it was a opera. It was a so they were playing the fiddle. It was a trombone. It was a trumpet, a flute. What else? A cello, of course, drums, xylophones, and they were doing covers from like Led Zeppelin, Aerosmith, Metallica, Motorhead. I was surprised to hear Motorhead. Cranberries, Rage Against the Machine. So your popular rock music. Carolyn, you would have really enjoyed that. You would have really enjoyed that. I think you would have really, really enjoyed that. Me, I'm realizing I really love the violin, or I like to call it the fiddle. I'm in the South, so I call it the fiddle. Y'all call it the violin, I call it the fiddle, man. I love the fiddle, man. And when I was seeing, I think it was a woman and her daughters. They were on one side, and there was a brother playing the trombone. There was another brother playing. All the women, except for one guy, the one white guy, he was playing the flute, man. He was playing the flute, and I ain't gonna lie, man. The dude looked kind of fruity, but the rest of them, yeah, because he was kind of bouncing and rocking and twirling like a fairy, man. But he was good. He was good, man. He played the flute and he played the saxophone. The brother was playing the trombone, and the other two brothers, they were playing the trumpet. And it was a good band, man. Let me tell you, that band was really good. Um, Very professional. Those sisters made me want to go to a damn bluegrass. I want to go see a bluegrass now, man. After seeing all them playing them fiddles, I said, man, I want to go see some bluegrass now. Shit. I love some bluegrass, y'all. If y'all don't know, I love, 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 love some bluegrass. That's goddamn, that's the core of American music right there is bluegrass. A lot of y'all don't know that. Bluegrass is the first intercultural music in America. A lot of them people think it's rock and roll. No, it's bluegrass. Bluegrass was the first multicultural music. It kind of infused European, African, and Native American culture together. It was bluegrass, not rock and roll. A lot of people think it was rock and roll that was the infusion of American culture. It's bluegrass. Bluegrass is the. Oh shit! I'm getting a little. Sorry about that. So Ahmed said he loves Zombie. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people like that song. It's a popular song, Zombie. It's a popular song. That comes out of Ireland. That girl is singing about the IRA. IRA, Irish Republic, Irish IRA, Irish Republic Army. The Irish Republic Army. And the Irish, they had a lot of trouble because the Irish were Catholics and the English were Protestants, and so they fought. And the English were smart. They bred amongst some of the Irish and converted them over to Christianity. Therefore, that's how you had the Irish fighting each other because you had the pure. Well, I don't want to say pure Irish, but you had the Irish people that were steadfast in their culture of you know of of Roman Catholicism, and then you had the English that were fought. Now this is the thing they fought for years because this goes all the way back to Henry VIII when he changed over. Is it Henry VIII? Yeah, Henry VIII is the one that changed over from Catholicism to Protestantism, or does it go back even further than that? It might even go back further than that. But the Irish, um, they fought. So a lot of people in America can relate to Zombie. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can relate. I mean, I don't care, and especially if you're black, because if you black and you have Caribbean, like Jamaican blood descendants, then you have Irish blood, and so yeah, you're gonna feel that too. So yeah, a lot of people in America love that song because even though it's all the way in Ireland, a lot of Irish people, a lot of people in America have Irish blood. A lot of white people, a lot of black people, a lot of people, period, in America have Irish blood. So they're going to feel that song. And a lot of people have the bloodlines on both sides. A lot of people have English descent. A lot of people have Scottish descent. A lot of people have Irish descent. You know, I wonder why there's so much hatred for Trump because he has a lot of Scottish. He has Scottish blood in him. But I say that to say this is that the Irish, the IRA, the Irish Republican Army, um, they made that song Cranberries. No, it was yeah, Cranberries. Yeah, they made that song Zombie, and it basically summed up the whole conflict over in Ireland that they fought for years. And so yeah, Zombie. Called them Zombie. And it's funny because they're not the first to use that title as Zombie. Fela Kuti used that title Zombie to describe the soldier. So if you guys like the Cranberries, now this is a whole different style because Cranberries is more rock and roll, new rock, new age rock or whatever, and Fela Kuti is Afrobeat. But both songs are brilliant. So Zombie's brilliant and Fela Kuti's Zombie. So Cranberry Zombie is a brilliant song. If y'all like that, listen to Fela Kuti. Listen to Fela Kuti Zombie, another brilliant song. So yeah, those two songs, same title, same thing, but just in two different. One's in Ireland, one's in Nigeria. But both those songs are brilliant. So Cranberry Zombies is brilliant. Fela Kuti's Zombie is brilliant. So yeah, if you like Cranberry Zombie, I recommend listening to Fela Kuti Zombie. Like I said, it's a different style, but it's the same type of thing. The same type of uh, I mean, of course, it's Afro beat, but it's like I said, music is universal. Music is universal. Especially when music, to me, if it's not political, I'm really not moved by it. I can say if it's not political, I'm really not moved by it. But because Zombie, of course, is political. With Zombie, uh, Cranberry Zombies political and Fela Kuti Zombies political. So yeah, I feel that type of stuff. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Because I like real life shit. I like real life stuff. Oh, what up, Twin? I just saw Twin in the house. The Irish, Scottish, and Norwegian. I'm a troublemaker by blood. So Irish, Scottish, and Norwegian. Okay, okay. All right, Carolyn. Carolyn, I mean that's really what you just. I mean that region. I mean that's you're talking about Irish, Scottish, and Norwegian. So you're talking about yeah, you got a lot of Nordic blood. You got the Viking descent. Yeah, yeah, Viking descent. Lumberjack. You got the lumberjack blood in you. Carolyn. Yes, yes. Um, Celt Highlander and Viking. Yes, yes, yep. Celtic Highlander and Viking. Yep, 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 yep. Absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely. Uh, I missed it. I guess I get me a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Army Lucky Charms. Okay. Um, Carolyn said Mythos in UK is wild. Yes, yes, the Mythos in UK is wild. Once you get the leprechauns, you get into paganism and witchcraft. Yep, yep, yep. True that, true that. My Mohawk is my blood. Yeah, yeah. Now, Carolyn, did the I thought the Mohawks came from the North American tribe. When the Vikings, now you have Eric the Terrible that came over to America, and I can't remember if, because every tribe didn't fight the Vikings. You know, when the Vikings came over, I think that's when did they adopt the Mohawk? Did the I'm trying to remember. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, Carolyn, you're right. Vikings did adopt the Mohawk, but so did the damn North American. Damn, I'm gonna have to look into that. Carolyn, school us, Carolyn. You know, I'm gonna take your word for it. So, who started it first? Was it the North American tribe or was it the Vikings? Because yeah, the Vikings did have Mohawks. Damn, the Vikings did have Mohawks. Holy shit! And it's funny because the Vikings came over to North America, and they didn't fight with every tribe. I'm trying to think which peace treaties or were there even any peace treaties. I have to look into it, but yeah, I mean, the Vikings did adopt. You know, they did have the Mohawk, and so did the. Damn, that's going to be interesting right there. So what, Carolyn? Help me out here. Help me out, Carolyn. She said African Meso-Americans and Africans all had Mohawks. Okay, okay, cool. So it was just a universal thing. Okay, so American. So she said African Meso-Americans and African. Okay, okay, cool. So see, and I'm assuming that you're talking about. Are you talking about pre-Columbo era? Because the Columbo era, you had a lot of. So you well, damn. See, that's more South America. So damn, because you know it's so much history. Like I said, man, when you talk about the Vikings coming here, let me just say this, and I'm sure Carolyn would agree. The Vikings were the first Europeans to come here to North America. They were the first Europeans, and so um, and then you had some Africans come here. The Angolese were the first Africans, West Africans to come to North America. So you had a diverse, and then not to mention the escaped Africans from the Colombo. Y'all hold on one second. Okay, so um, yeah, you had a collage of different people. Um, you know, okay. Then you know, of course, you had Spaniards. You know, you had Spaniards. You had you had some Polynesians. You had some you know, some Africans, of course. You know, Europeans, of course. Uh, oh man, you had so many people come here from different periods of times. But yeah, so okay, so Carolyn just confirmed the Mohawk, the history of the Mohawk, because like I said, I know the North American tribes had Mohawks and the Vikings had Mohawks. But now I just learned that the Africans had Mohawks. Okay, so yeah, that's a universal hairstyle that existed for a long time, a very long time. And it's funny because last night I was watching the. Hold on, I'm getting damn thirsty. Shit. God, hold on. Shit. Ahmed was saying I need some throat lotion. That's why I was asking him about Bill Eadie, but that's probably before his time. He probably doesn't know who Bill Eadie is. Ahmed, let me know if you know who Bill Eadie is. If you're familiar with wrestling, is Demolition. He's Axe from Demolition. So if you think my voice is raspy, you look up Bill Eadie. Look up some of his interviews. Now he's older now, so he's more calm. He doesn't yell. But when he used to yell, he used to talk like this. And if our opponents go to the hospital, then that's their business. Yeah, boy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man. That's yeah. Me and him have the same vocal cords, obviously. You know, that's just the way we talk here in the South. Okay, so he said French. Okay, so the French had Mohawks too. Okay. The language reflects travel amongst ancient groups. Okay, okay. Carolyn said Native and South American language stemmed from Paleo Hebrew. Okay, okay. Um, yes, the fake warriors. Okay, so then my voice sounds familiar. Then my voice sounds familiar, doesn't it? Does my voice sound familiar to you? Hell, you think I need voice lotion? Don't you think Bill Eadie needs voice lotion? How you like my Bill Eadie impersonation? Hell, if you think I need voice lotion, don't you think he needs voice lotion? Yeah, you know, it's funny. The first person I met when I came to Atlanta was Bill Eadie. Then I began to lose my voice. No, not because I was trying to imitate him, but because him and he lives in Georgia and I live in Georgia, and we have the same type of condition when it comes to the goddamn pollen. Of course we need voice lotion. Too many cigars. I don't smoke cigars, brother. So what do you, I don't know. That's an assumption, brother. I don't smoke cigars. I don't smoke, period. So what would be my excuse? I don't know if Bill Eadie smokes cigars, but I mean, that's an assumption you can make. But, hey, let's say. Okay, so, Carolyn laughing, twin laughing too. White son. Well, that's Eadie. What a twin, oh man. Too many cigars. So many wrestlers are short. No, Carolyn, that is true. Like if you're talking about Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero and Dean Malenko, but um, Bill Eadie is actually not short. But yeah, most of them are short. Yeah, you're right, Carolyn. Most of them are short. Um, and I would guess nowadays, hell, most actors are short. Most singers are short. You know, I used to think Beyonce was tall. Beyonce's short. Jay-Z is short. Y'all know P. Diddy is short as hell. So yeah, a lot of those, hell, a lot of entertainers are short. Kanye West is short. I guess everybody's short to me. I'm 6'2", so I don't know. But yeah, a lot of them are short. Carolyn, you must be tall. You must be tall. You must be at least, Carolyn, you must be at least 5'9". You must be at least 5'9", either 5'7" or 5'7", 5'8", 5'9". In heels, I'm 6'4". Damn, Carolyn's tall. Damn, Carolyn. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Carolyn's tall. Yes. Yes. Okay. So yeah, you definitely have Nordic blood. Oh shit. You might have some damn Russian blood, man. Yeah, because I know Nordic women are tall. Yes. It makes sense now. It makes sense now. Carolyn is tall. Yes. Went underneath the bridge. Went underneath the bridge, y'all. My grandfather was 7 feet. Yeah, yeah, Carolyn. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Um, so what I'm gonna do, because I mentioned the French. One thing I do want to check out. There's a new movie called Napoleon that came on Hulu, either Hulu or Prime TV or one of those channels, Prime or Amazon TV. You know, they're all the same to me, hell, because they were all showing John Wick. They all charged for John Wick. But I say that to say this: they all have showed the same damn movie. But there's a movie called Napoleon that I want to see. I want to see the movie Napoleon. Has anybody seen that movie? Because I want to see it. And I'm trying to. I have like a free trial for a month for I think Amazon TV, and I have not used it, so I'm thinking about using it. But I wanted to make sure I have some other stuff to watch on there. But you know, uh, see, I'm the type of guy that I like to go watch old movies. Like I like Tombstone. I like the Outlaw Josie Wells. I like stuff that deals with Western, that time period. And I do like a lot of French, like when it deals with King Louis, the son, any of the King Louis, I like to watch those time period from King Louis the 14th to King Louis the 12th, to King Louis, um, the Sun King to the one that damn King Louis the 16th, the one that got killed. I like to watch that time period in France. You know what I'm saying? I like to watch that time period. So there's a TV show called Versailles. Versailles, that's a good TV show. I like that, man. Monsieur Martial. Yeah, I like watching those movies. But anywho, I want to check out Napoleon. You know what I'm saying? Because it's right around the time, that time, the movies are soft disclosure form of reality. Right, right, right. Um, wow, yep, not yet. Yes, sir. Oh, Twins said it was fire. Okay, okay. So Twins said it was fire. I'm gonna check it out, Twins. So I'm glad you told that because I was hesitant to order. And I won't order something unless I mean it's a free trial, so it's not like it's coming out of my money. But my thing is, if I'm gonna do a free trial, I want to have three different movies that I watch. So two more movies to watch. So maybe I can watch John Wick or something. I don't know. But anywho, yeah, Napoleon is definitely on my list. So I definitely want to check out Napoleon again. What the hell? Oh my God, this is getting crazy. We got like homeless people walking on the highway. This shit is crazy. This shit is fucking crazy. If I see another, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. Come on. I see another. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. Uh, I see another homeless person on the highway, man. Just yo, y'all won't believe what like I saw last week. There was a homeless guy, and he was just taking his time walking across the highway. And I was like, and what he would do, he would stop between in dividers, and he was just walking, and people were like, oh shit, they kept driving. But yeah, the dude apparently made it across the highway safely. But yeah, man, we got a lot of mentally ill people out here that will just walk on the highway. It's very common here in Georgia. We got a lot of mentally ill that just walk on the highway. Oh gosh, yes, it's a lot. So it's a lot, man. So shout out. Let's see here. Carolyn says, um, okay, Twin says Amazon has great movies. Right. So I want to give them, I get a free month trial. So what two other movies do you recommend, Twin? Because like I said, Napoleon's one of them. So I need two more movies and then I will go ahead and order it. And then I got to find time to watch it. But I think I'll have time to watch it. Um, I think I'll have time to watch it this weekend. I gotta make time because during the weekday when I get home, I'll be tired. I'll be too tired because a lot of movies like that. I'm assuming Napoleon is like 2 hours or better. So I want to make sure that I can at least get an hour watching time. I don't want to watch it and fall asleep on it. I don't want to do that. I want to be awoke. So I don't want to miss nothing because I know a movie like that is very detailed. It's very detailed, and I know there's a lot of stuff. Like I heard in the beginning, they showed Marie Antoinette, but they're saying why did they add that part? I think that's just a representation of the monarchy being, because after King Louis XVI, they did away with the monarchy, and then Napoleon came in as a dictator and or emperor. He came in as an emperor dictator, and then after Napoleon, then they brought King Louis the. Did they bring back a monarchy? I can't remember what they. No. They didn't bring it back a monarchy. They didn't bring a monarchy back, but apparently, ah, what did they do? They brought. See, oh no, that was England. England did away with King Charles, and they had Cromwell take over. And then after Cromwell, they brought back King Charles II. King Charles II fled when they killed his father. Then he came back. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with y'all? So, he came back, and then, they kept going with a monarchy. But I can't remember what France did. I think France did something similar. See, Napoleon changed that whole structure, so I got to look it up and see what the hell. Y'all help me out. What the hell? Did they keep the monarchy? Did they disband the monarchy? I'm not sure. So let's see. Ahmed says the 1920s, uh, 30 gangster movies, Dillinger, Al Capone, Arnold Rothstein. Yeah, I've seen all those. I've seen Dillinger. Yeah, I've seen all those Al Capone movies. Those are pretty cool movies. I like those eras, the 1920s. I like Bonnie and Clyde, of course. Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde, Dillinger, Pretty Boy Floyd. Yeah, I like that era. That era is pretty cool. With the Tommy guns and shit. Valentine Day, Valentine's Day, Saint Valentine Day Massacre, all that stuff. Yeah, I like that era. It's pretty cool. The Untouchables. Yeah, it's okay. Um, let's see. I've been seeing that here in Texas. One homeless man guy made an actual house under a tent here in Texas. Oh yeah. Oh, I see that all the time, twin. I've seen we used to have a whole village underneath the overpass. And it's funny because they put these new boulders in there so people wouldn't damn reside there. Now people using the boulders to damn shield themselves. I'm like, boy, so they can't stop it, man. These people building refuge under the underpass. Yeah, we see it here all the time. So yeah, that's in every city. I'm assuming that's every city, twin. So let's see. Let's see. Um, 10 is I-10 is losing stretch. Yep. Watch Fast X. Fast X? Oh, Fast and Furious. Yeah, yep. Napoleon is Rothschild down through Hitler. Oh, okay, Rothschild. Napoleon is Rothschild down through Hitler. Okay. I'm going to have to do a show, Carolyn, so you can explain that. Because I know Rothschilds, yeah, because I know Hitler had him and Ava, they had Jewish blood. So, yeah, I think Ava was just like Zelensky. Zelensky's Jewish, but he has the Azov for the actually not Nazis. So that's not unusual. And you've had, but people they don't know that you had Jewish soldiers that were Nazis. They don't know that. They don't know that you had African soldiers that were Nazis. You had Muslims that were Nazis. So it's like um, today you have like where was I going with this, Carolyn? So yeah, you have where was I going with that? Yeah, so you have hell. Okay, so you really, it's funny because you had NKVD that had Africans and Asians and all that stuff. So but Russia was never on that whole race thing. Now Hitler, on the other hand, um, what he did to his black soldiers was he sterilized them. But guess where that comes from? That comes from America. That comes from the Tuskegee experiment. That comes from Margaret Sanger. So I don't never blame that on Hitler. I blame that on United States of America with Margaret Sanger, with Planned Parenthood, with the sterilization of the undesirables. That comes from America. That does not come from Hitler. But somehow we'll put the blame on, oh, Hitler. No, that comes from America. That comes from the United States of America. So, it's funny, man. These white supremacists, and I'm gonna go there, y'all. Y'all buckle down, because y'all know I don't like to use that word too lightly. But the other day, I know I mentioned about the two Confederate soldiers. I still don't know their names like that because they weren't really impressive to me as generals. But one was a Klansman and um, one was a Klansman and one was a plantation owner. Well, they both became, when they got into politics, they rallied for black rights. Guess why the Klansmen, and I didn't even think about it until it was mentioned to me, the reason why the Klansmen and the plantation owner who were Confederate soldiers, the reason why when they got into politics, they fought for black rights, because they had black children. And so they wanted to look out for their kids. So they was like, no, we can't do this race shit no more. I got black kids. And so that was their contribution. And so a lot of people don't know, like the AKAs and the Morehouses and the Spellmans, they were funded by a lot of the Confederate, like one was funded by a Klansman because he had black children. He had black children. So yeah, he had to change his tune, and he had to fight for black rights because hell, his children, my children, I bloods, my children are niggers, so I have to goddamn send them to school. And so in order to fight for their rights, he had to fight for all black rights. So it is what it is. So yeah, you have two of the hardcore, what they call white supremacists, had black children, so they had to fight for black rights. That's just saying. America is such a great country, boy. I tell you, only in America. As Don King would say, only in America. Yep. Yep. You had one of the top Klansmen fight for black rights because his children were black. You know. But like I said, the whole civil rights, the Civil War, which Nikki Haley's dumbass didn't understand is that, it was for slavery. These slave masters didn't want to give up their goddamn slaves. Hell, hey, we here have some of the finest nigger gals in the world. Hell no, they didn't want to give that up. And that's why I say, white people in Europe and white people in America are two different, like, a lot of white people in America have black blood. Now, mind you, a lot of, you know what, I'm not going to even say it America. A lot of white people from England, Scotland, and Ireland have black blood too. And it's funny because a lot of Vikings, they had black Vikings. So, you had that mixture there. And then wait a minute, so then you had a lot of French people mixing because you had a lot of French students over there. And this goes all the way back to King Louis XIV. They had black students from Cameroon that went to a lot of their institution, their colleges in France. So You know, there you go with that. So, and then you have, so there's no pure white blood per se. Now, some might say, oh, what about Russia? Russia, all those damn people up in Russia are Asian. They're Asiatic, meaning they have, what's his name, Genghis Khan, Attila the Hun, Genghis Khan. They have a lot of that damn blood mixture. So, yeah, so when you look at Russians, they have a lot of uh, Asian mixed in them. A lot of, like I said, Genghis Khan's bloodline covers that whole Eastern Asia, from Russia down to, of course, Mongolia, China, um, all the way as far as India. Yeah, you got lot of his bloodline in. You know what? Hold on, I'm gonna pour this over. I'm gonna pour this over. I'll just dump it out here. Fuck it. I'm gonna dump it right there. Should I dump it right? Yeah, I'm gonna dump it in the corner. So yeah, so the more settled the West world, that's why so many continents have the architects and statues. Yeah, that is true. That is true. The Moors, you know, but the Moors help spread that Islam. That's what I don't like about the Moors, Carolyn. They help spread that goddamn Islam, boy. Man, I don't like Islam at all. I do not like that. But not only did the Moors, but so did so did the Turks, and so did, a lot of, yeah, a lot of that region. And oh God, I do. As y'all know, I don't like Islam at all. You know, but I'm not a fan of Christianity either. Yeah, but Christianity's a little bit more tolerant than Islam is. You know. Now I do like the new religion of MAGA. I do like the MAGA religion. I do like the MAGA religion. You know what I'm saying? That now that brand of Christianity, I ain't got no problem with, man. I ain't got no problem with that brand of Christianity. I actually like MAGA Christianity. So anywho, let's see. Genghis Khan was a redhead. That is true. Long history there. Yeah, it is a long history there because Genghis Khan. Oh my gosh. Woo! I'm not saying he's a player, but he liked to crush a lot. Yeah, Genghis Khan, boy. His, I'm gonna tell you what his. Oh God, Genghis Khan. He liked many flavors of ice cream. Let's just say that, and that's what motivated him to conquer the lands because he wanted to. He wanted. He like an array of women. Like he wanted them, every type of woman on the planet. That's what Genghis Khan wanted. He wanted to taste all the flavors of the rainbow. He wanted to go all the way up into Europe, Middle East. He wanted to go in that. Boy, he wanted to go everywhere. He said, I want to try that flavor right there. I want to try that. Yeah, yeah. Y'all remember damn Chris Tucker from Rush Hour? When goddamn Jackie Chan took Chris Tucker to the brothel, and Chris Tucker saw all them damn women. He said, oh, China's the bomb. That's how Genghis Khan was. When he was conquering, he's like, oh, this land is the bomb. So yeah, Genghis Khan, he was the first. He didn't. Well, I'm not gonna say he didn't kill women. He did kill women and children, but uh, for the ones that were uncooperative. But if you were cooperative, then yeah, you became part of his harem. You became part of his harem because he would bless all the women. So yeah, he has a lot of his bloodline still living to this day. It is what it is, man. So yeah, Genghis Khan, man, yeah.